Grand Rising, Spirit Family, Honey Gaia here. Welcome to Starseed Direct Tarot. If you are a first-time visitor or a new subscriber, welcome to the Edge. We welcome you and invite you into the fold of my universe. If you are a veteran subscriber, thank you for your continual love, light, and support. All right. I did take a day to get caught up on some orders, and now we're going to see what we have in store. We're just going to go ahead and cleanse the energy real quick. I've already tapped the Palo Santo. See what we have in store. It's going to be a free flow reading. Please give us clear and precise messages of the highest vibration by the power of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. All right, we got our two oracles for the overall energy, so let's look into those. The first one is a passion for purpose. Passion for purpose. Represented by the number 2. Okay, you could be a laugh path 2, or the number 2 may be significant for you today. Love, like life, flows through the heart. Feel the thrill of the flow and say nothing. Rumi. Did you yearn to find your way, to fulfill your divine destiny? To know the purpose for your presence within this sacred body of the Earth Mother? Your heart is questing for deeper meaning. It desires certainty as your sacred task for this lifetime. Your heart wants to know why you were born, for what purpose. You must know that the answer to these questions is love. I bring you your answer straight from the heart of the universe. Be wild within your passions. Do that which stirs your soul, even when it makes you uncomfortable, especially then. For what is being truly alive if not a decision to be open instead of resistant, to be wild rather than comfortable, so that at any moment we will be ready for the invitation of the divine beloved to come even closer. I call to you now, the you that is beyond your mind, the you that the heart knows, the you that cannot deny life. To that you, I ask this question: what stirs the passions of your nature? Do that and be that today. Beautiful message. So, the Holy Spirit is petitioning the collective to not be weathered by the pangs of adversity, but to continue to pursue your passions, what sets your soul aflame. Now, the encouragement of this message is represented here by the celestial rose of Ma. Okay? Kind of like my rose here. I mean, I know it's in a crystal ball. I don't read crystal balls, but I personally thought it was a very nice table decorative item. And I personally am a fan of Disney movies and roses. So let's go ahead and look into the taste of bitterness becomes sweetness in love. The searching in the dark finds the light of faith revealed in love. Love transforms thistles into jasmine. Love layers heaven and gifts us with wings to soar into its mystery. Love transforms our every thought into a desire of the heart. O love, oh how divine is your luring. Beauty flows from your unseen face. Your very nature is radiant with joy. You manifest vibrant hues in every flower. Your touch dazzles all creation. Every particle is attracted toward you, longing to unite and dwell within. So you notice that both of these oracle messages are gravitated around the concept of the most powerful energy on the planet, which is love. Love for simply what it is, what it stands for, what it transforms, and also your passion for purpose behind executing what makes you passionate based out of that same energy, which is love. Collective. The message from the divine petitions upon us today. How rich is the gift of love? When you realize how beautiful it is, how it ignites all of our senses, you understand that something so precious must be protected. It also must be allowed to live and thrive. There's an essential purpose here. A spiritual gift is on its way to you today, collective. I also feel encouraged to speak of the gateway to Sirius, which is on the 7th. Excuse me one moment. This AC running. Kind of got my nose all messed up. Okay. Sorry about that. Where I was getting to is there is an activation that is upon us directly tied to our passion for purpose. So there may be ones in the collective that are feeling a surge of creativity within the next 24 to 48 hours. Things that may at first appear to be harsh or malignant to some extent, but beautiful also. I'm also sensing beauty in the eye of the beholder. So don't let someone else or society define what is beautiful to you, collective, which I know is a very common saying, but a lot of people don't actually believe that. They don't follow that. Don't be easily persuade the next 48 hours in regards to your creativity. Allow yourself to free flow. Allow yourself to fully embrace the unknown and untapped potential that is inside of each and every one of us. Perhaps this is something that you left out for a while. You left the divine realms out of your plans to some extent. You may be not paying attention to this message. You may find a feather during your grounding or while you are out today that may synchronize with this message. If you do, then please comment below. Perhaps you lost sight of this passion for purpose. It became routine. It became a burden because you lost sight of why we're actually doing this. To transform what was once death. Making the decision without a second glance. Excuse me. Whew. I'll take that as confirmation. Excuse me. 4 of Cups. Transformation. And also a watchful eye. Phew! Oh my God. Now, before I started this reading, I was not sneezing or sniffling at all. I don't know. I think it's my air. But 4 of Cups traditionally stands for up until late, collective, you possibly were not satisfied with the transformation. You felt like you put in all this work. You felt like no matter which path you chose, left or right hand, you were greeted by the serpent. You didn't know which one to take. Perhaps you chose the right one in the past. You may be making your decision indefinite for the next 24 to 48 hours. You're deciding on something very huge. And in doing so, it's going to reopen your heart chakra and make you feel a passion, re-spark a passion that perhaps you put down for a little while to readjust to more prominent priorities. 2 of Wands. But now you foresee that all of this, what you deemed as a distraction, what you deemed as deterring you away from what you truly thought was your path, was all a part of the journey. It's not about the destination, collective. It's about the journey. And in doing so, you see the light at the end of the tunnel now. Everything that you have endured this entire path, even the parts that didn't seem relative or relative to initially what you wanted to do, you're realizing now was all preparing you for this moment. So now you have all of this new acquired knowledge and experience that you're going to apply to the next level, that is also going to respark your passion and assist you in making the decision. To love, to protect, to stand in your truth and be wise about how you execute this said truth. What to give your energy to and what to hold on. Your strong sense of hold. You may be choosing to plan all the way to the end with the Queen of Swords and Three of Pentacles energy here. Perhaps you see an end to your plan finally, and now you're ready to move. You're ready to move. You see the formidable options now. You possibly have gotten some kind of activations in doing so, but your thoughts, you thought that maybe your thoughts were self-sabotaging you or taking the time to think about these things, but you're realizing now that there is no such thing as time. Don't let anyone rush you, collective. This is your reality. You co-create your reality. And if you say, stop, the world will stop until you're ready to carry on. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Don't let them mind F you into thinking you're not in control. Because there are options here, okay? And the ones that are truly for you are divinely protected, and your spirit guides will give you a hint and nudge in the right direction always. What's meant for you will always be for you, no matter which path you take to get there. Ah, yes. Ruling with purpose, power, and passion. Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords energy here. You're ruling with passion and intellect. A very strong stance to rule from. All right, collective. Let's see what we can get as a closing message for Celestial Rose of Ma. Three-eyed raven. As sunrise hits upon the dew, a messenger raven calls out with news. Prepare for the unexpected. This is what I was talking about. There may be a message coming along on the wind today, collective. Be mindful of any animals that you see, more specifically birds. I would look up the spiritual meaning of whatever bird you see today. This is clarifying the celestial rose of Ma. So this is reiterating that you may be getting a unexpected message of love today that is going to reignite your passion for purpose. Clarify passion for purpose is clarified by a cure for longing. Love is happiness, a spark inside. Live deliberately and choose boldly. Then you have arrived. Whatever this message is going to provide you today or the next 48 hours, collective, is going to respark a passion and give you, I kind of want to allude it to running a race and then stopping at the pit stop to grab some Gatorade or some water, and it refreshes or reinvigorates you. It reminds you why you started doing this from the beginning, and it's going to give you the spiritual gas up that you've been longing for. Don't let life's 3D circumstances deter you or make you forget why we are here, okay? Because it pays to play. Get your hands dirty, ground, be one with nature, color outside the lines. Ultimately, whatever brings your soul passion, provide the light the best way that you know how through your passions. There's so many talented people in the collective, and as we all work together on the same mission, we must not lose sight of the individual key points that all of us provide light through. So this message is for you. Don't fret, for life's circumstances are but merely for a moment, for the true journey is the focus. Let your passions for purpose reinstill you with vigor and valiantry. Love and light.